You see this? I don't think I've ever gotten a pimple like literally on the tip of my nose. What up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Allison, A-Dog-alicious. What it is. I've been wanting to recreate this FX style thing of having your face torn off for quite some time, and I've got all my stuff laid out in front of me in order to do it, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get started by using a brown cream paint. You can use whatever you want to create an outline on your face. And don't worry, whatever color you use is going to be covered up by our latex creation later. I unrolled some cotton balls before I got started, and what I'm going to do is work in small sections, applying latex to my face, putting cotton on top of that, and then applying latex over that to create a skin-like texture. And then you can go back with more cotton in certain areas to create thicker skin flaps. Now before you order an expensive palette knife from anywhere, I got a set of 5 from Hobby Lobby for 10 bucks. I love using this to blend the edges into my skin, making a flat surface, and then also I'm peeling the flaps away from my face before they fully dry, so that way I don't have to peel them off my skin later. I had to apply more latex around my nose because I kept scrunching my face. So I took some tiny little scissors and I was cutting into the latex on my neck and on my cheek to create a more torn effect. Kolaches. Then I'm just using any old foundation with a small stippling brush and applying it specifically just to the latex areas all around the perimeter of my face, not worrying about the inside flap. And then I'm going to set that with a translucent powder all around the outside. This is where the look starts to come together, in my opinion. I'm using some black cream paint and filling in my latex creation. The paint was pretty hard, so I ended up scraping some pieces, applying it to my face, so that way the pigment would spread a lot faster, as you can see right here. I painted the inside flaps black, the majority of them. There are little gaps and cracks that I ended up filling in with alcohol paint because it took less time. But I filled in my nose, a little bit into my nostrils, and then lastly, my lips. It doesn't have to be fully opaque because we are going to cover it with blood. Now right here is where I want to apologize. My camera battery died, so I tried to get the left side of my face really kind of jumping ahead, but I used this character palette by Bdellium Tools. It's an alcohol paints palette, and I used 3 colors mainly, kind of mixing back and forth on the lid, you can kind of see, to create that textured look where you can tell it's bloody but also just really irritated skin all around the perimeter over here that I'm going to continue to work on this little area up here. I really love working with alcohol paints because you can dab things out with your finger. You can really make things look lifelike depending on the type of brushes that you use. I used a stippling brush, a tall narrow stippling brush, and a fat liner or veining brush all around my face to fill in certain areas. You can see I even get excessive with the paint and I can kind of pat it out. And I like kind of tapping with my fingers because to me, being a little bit more reckless creates a more authentic look. Combination of brown and black to fill the interior because the alcohol paint's really soaked into the cotton really well. Comes the blood. This is blood paste by Graftobian. This I would say is the exact same consistency as jelly, room temperature jelly. So what I actually ended up doing was using a combination of Ben Nye fresh scab all around the exterior of my face and using the blood paste all on the black part of my face to give it that shiny textured look, but it 100% jelly, maybe strawberry. So here's the fresh scab and what it looks like after I've used it. This is blood gel. This is the messiest stuff on the planet. This will continue to drip and ooze long after anything else on your body has completely dried. But I used this and ended up wiping it off in certain areas just so that way certain parts of my face would appear much more juicy. Extremely juicy. The juiciest. And then I also used certain parts of that to kind of create a mess and tap it out. Really, the key to this look is the messier and the more blood that you add, the cooler it looks. And ultimately, guys, that's it. This is the finished look. It took me probably about 2.5 hours, really, because the latex application and going through layers of alcohol paint just to make it feel a little bit more realistic was really fun. So I hope you guys like this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're here. I love that. And I'll see you guys in the next video, alright? Oh, my face hates me. Okay, bye.